The weather's changing, it's getting cooler, so it's time to put up some of those hot summer scents. In today's video, I will give you 10 fragrances that are fall/autumn fragrances. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you 11 fragrances. Let's get it. Hello guys, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, I'm Max. And the first fragrance on this list, I wore the other night, and it took my fiance about maybe 30 minutes to 40 minutes to really smell it. But once she smelled it, she asked me what it was. She also sent me a text after I got home. She wanted to know what the name of it was. So I showed her the picture, and the first fragrance on this list is coming from the house of Perfume, and that is Amber Oud Dubai Night. Now when this open up, you get a nice red rose, you get a toned down saffron, and you get some resins at the top. Tonka and Amber comes up, leaving this fragrance sweet, spicy, woody, and it's an oriental. One that you can find for around 40, 50, maybe 60 bucks, but I'm telling you, it's well worth the price. Coming in next from the House of Zerjoff from their coffee collection, and that is Golden Dollar. Dried coffee beans, spices start this off. You get some frankincense that's making it woody, smoky, and musky. The base you're left with tonka and cocoa. So this is a spicy, sweet, woody gourmand. One, I'm telling you, it's unique. I really love it. And it don't smell like your traditional coffee fragrances. It smells a little different. I really enjoy this. For some odd reason, the next 4 fragrances, they're all in gold bottles. I don't know why. I don't know if they have anything to do with fall, which I doubt. But for some reason, I picked these 4 fragrances because I think they go well with the fall seasons. And the first one coming up is from the house of Perfume. You get this nice, really smooth almond note, and that's followed up by heliotrope that's also making it nutty, floral, sweet. Then later on in the fragrance, you get some vanilla that's very powdery. You get that sandalwood that's making it creamy. So the end result is it's powdery, it's sweet, it's nutty, it's spicy, and it's very creamy. One, I don't know if it get talked about a lot, but I haven't heard anything about it lately, but a very lovely scent. The one coming up next, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I had about 10, 15 fragrances from this house, and I sold just about all of them, but I had to keep this one and maybe 1 or 2 more. This is coming from the house of Lattafa, but this one don't get much hype, and I think it should because I think it's one of their better fragrances. It don't have that same DNA, and that is Cade from the house of Lattafa. Opening, you get a spicy nutmeg, and you get a very toned down saffron. Oud come up later, making it very woody, and a very spicy amber and a sweet vanilla comes up in the base with a touch of leather. Now this is woody, it's sweet, it's spicy, and it's very leathery. Now, no joke guys, coming up next, this is slowly becoming my favorite house, but for some reason, they don't make fragrances anymore. So you know I purchased it with my own money. The last fragrance they made was like in 2015, but I ended up buying probably 8, 9 of their fragrances, and I got 2 more, which I'm expecting in about 2 months time, dealing with Joma Shop because they're slow on shipping. But like I said, becoming one of my favorite houses. And it's a niche brand a lot of people haven't heard of. I never heard of it. And 2, I just took a chance and bought it. And that's coming from the house of Amarino, and that's Golden Tears. Now when I picture something like Dubai, the Middle East, it has that vibe, but it smells very rich. It smells like somebody with a lot of money would wear this. Now in the opening you get this ylang ylang, followed by this cashmere and wood. It's very unique in the opening. You get a spicy amber, and you get this Middle Eastern like vanilla. It smells very rich. Then you get this nice thick rich honey. Later this aromatic musk start to creep up. Very sexy, smell very rich, smell very elegant. This is musky, powdery, it's woody, and it's sweet. And that's Golden Tears. And that's a bonus. And this is also from the house of Amarino, and that is Private Musk. Now this is simple. It has blackberry, it has a white rose, and it has vanilla. Now I know it sounds feminine. I'm telling you, it's a unisex fragrance that smells very sexy. I wore it the other day, received a compliment, and as far as hit rate with compliments, this house, we'll bring it to you. And if you want me to do a review on the whole house, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, and when the other 2 come in that I ordered also, and if I get enough likes and comments about the House of Amarino. If you want to know which ones to get in the order, just leave a comment, give me a thumbs up, and I will do a video as soon as I receive the last 2 fragrances. Now back to the golden bottles from the House of Petite Mason, and this I don't know if you consider a niche house or a designer house. Actually on Fragrantica, this received like a 9 rating, and that is Imperial. You get a mix of nuts in the opening, which consists of pistachio, and you get some almonds. Now what really makes this smell good and very unique, you get a sweet peach in the middle, you get a fruity pear, and you get this floral peony that smells sweet, floral, citrusy, and fruity. In the base you get that tonka, you get some vanilla. This is sweet, fruity, floral, it's a nutty gourmand. Very unique, smell very good, very unisex, split right down the middle. Another fragrance that it say oud in it, but it's not really oud. I get some oud notes, but this is more of a sweet vanilla mixed with some basils. And the fragrance I'm talking about is Calumet Black. Now I'm gonna spray this on my hand to tell you exactly what I get. First thing you do get like this woody, almost animalic oud, but it's very, very light. It just serves as the backbone of the fragrance. Then coming up, you get some spicy basil mixed with some creamy vanilla, and you also get the spicy amber in the base. Now this is sweet, spicy, it's smoky, and it's resinous. And this is from the House of Arabian Oud. Now coming up next, I'm gonna be honest with you about this fragrance, about the house in particular. I'm not too fond of the fragrance, but people seem to like it, and I think it's a perfect fall fragrance. And the fragrance I'm talking about is from the House of Maurice, and that's Air Andalis. You get almost this oud note at the beginning. You get some black pepper, a spicy ginger. You get this labdanum that making it semi-earthy, almost smoky, animalic, and that followed up with that taller balm that's warm, sweet, almost like a dusty vanilla. Now this is spicy, woody, resinous, and it's smoky. Again, like I said, not my favorite house, but people seem to love it. You might enjoy it. That's Air Andalis. Up next is another favorite of my fiance, and this is very cheap. I just looked on Joma Shop, and this is running for like $18 now. I did a video on this earlier, and somebody actually bought it and told me that they really enjoyed it, so I think you will too. And it's from the House of Fragrance World, and that is Wuru Bois d'Arabie. Opening, you start out with some cinnamon that's very spicy. You get the smoky incense, and you get the cedar note. And when it settles down, you get the sweet powdery vanilla. So this is sweet, woody, and smoky, and it's a very sexy fragrance, especially for the price you're paying, 18 bucks. Before we go over this last fragrance, if you're enjoying what you're seeing, give me a thumbs up, like the video, consider subscribing. Let's get back to the last fragrance on this list. And the last fragrance on this list is from the House of Amouage, and that is Meander. Very sexy scent for the fall. Now this starts off with a very prominent carrot note, add along with a smoky frankincense and a rooty orange note. A sweet creamy vanilla comes in, and you get a lot of spices. This is green, it's woody, it's resinous, and it's powdery. Thanks guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. I will see you soon. Peace.